from the break to the ankle to how you're feeling? Obviously, first game back, just health-wise.
I felt pretty good. I was more surprised with how well my win was, to be honest. But ankle did okay, did so-so. I was happy to get out there and help my team win. That was most important.
Obviously, I know health as a team is the #1 priority, but you've often used this time on the backside of the break to start to ramp up for what's ahead. Have you had an opportunity to kind of see what that's going to look like for you in the squad at this point of your season?
No, not really. Because of our season, it's kind of been like, taking one day at a time and trying to maximize each day, where we are and, where we are as a ball club and me as, as an individual, where I am health-wise and things of that nature. So just taking a day at a time, and today was a good day. And hopefully we have a bounce-back day tomorrow with a quick recovery because we have a quick early start on Sunday.
Is the treatment that you saw over the break something that you feel like could pay off over the final stretch of these 25 games? Or is it something that maybe you would go back to at some point before now and the end of the playoffs?
I mean, that's the hope. Nothing is 100%, but that's the hope, and it's the right plan that me and Mike and that we approached it with. It wasn't something that we just came out of the blue. We already had clocked this months ago, knowing the schedule. So just seeing ways that we can maximize, days when we have the opportunity, and that was, that stretch right there between last Tuesday when we played here to today was beneficial for me.
Is there any details of the treatment you'd be willing to share?
The 5x5 is one of the rarest games in this league. It's in its history.
What's that?
5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks. Wemby's averaged it in these 2 games out of the break. He did it tonight. I think only 22 of those games averaged. How much havoc does he wreak on the defensive end with his length? Sort of what's the ceiling for him?
He doesn't have a ceiling. He doesn't have a ceiling, so he can do whatever he wants to do with his career. He seems like he enjoys the game. He seems like he puts the work just from the outside looking in. Obviously, I'm not with him on a day-to-day basis, but I said it a long time ago how special he was, and it's literally that simple. So as far as your question, as far as havoc, you just got guys in our league that you have to account for. Anytime you get around the rim or around the perimeter, in our league history, and he sits right at the top of it. If not, around the top of it, all the greats.
LeBron, you guys were in such a good rhythm before the All-Star break. Obviously, you take 7-8 days off. Now, kind of been up and down the first couple games out. How do you go about getting that rhythm back, and kind of what's that like to have an interruption sort of break that up?
I don't know, just try to play good basketball. I can't sit here and tell you. We've known our season so far, so I can't tell you how we're going to be each and every day. I can just tell us just put the work in and live with the results. So we approach the game the right way, defensively, offensively. We continue to share the ball. I know we've kind of been like in the top 5 and maybe top 3 in assists per game in like the last 12 to 15 games or something like that. And if we defend, we get back in transition, and we clean glass when teams miss. We give our chance to win every night. But most importantly, that's our health.
I'll probably just want to follow up on what you said about Wemby. It's very high praise. He's right amongst the greats as one of the guys you have to account for around the rim. Do you remember feeling that somebody was this good, this fast, since you've gotten into the league?
Yeah. Zion, Luka, Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Blake Griffin, Tyreek Evans. It's been a lot of guys. It's been a lot of guys that's been great this fast. He's one.
He's set the bar very high, so I'm wondering.
He's one of them. He's one of them to have a stellar rookie season. Guys have come in and but can you sustain it? We've had guys that come in and just be really damn good. I think the one thing that Wemby has above all the guys that I kind of named is you see his length. You see how tall he is and his length. The guy next to me possesses a lot of length, and he's like even more than AD. So that's what makes it a little bit different. But Yeah, let's not get it twisted. He's not the, he's special, but he's not the first guy to make an impact in this league.